we have the current stock market analysis for SOFI Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker SOFI. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, this is the 4-hour price chart, a little bit of a medium-term, long-term type of viewpoint here. We are looking at this most recent movement higher, and it should be noted that the company will be reporting earnings on Tuesday. So that's October 29. It happens before the market opens. So we will have that information in advance of the trading period. And, overall, what we're looking at here is a near-term price high that comes in. Yes, this prior high is still $11.33, so we haven't broken above there just yet. As we know, there is a fairly major resistance zone that is coming up here, and the event risk that will be seen, could be enough to send share prices through there because we're not trading very far away from there at the moment. Of course, the exact opposite could also occur. There could be some disappointing earnings or maybe just broad weakness in the market in general. I mean, we are in earnings season now. The Mag 7 companies are also coming up. So, those are the types of things that can weigh on a stock, especially when you're dealing with a stock that has had a lot of price movement in one direction, over a short period of time, which has happened here. So overall, what we're looking at the moment here is a year-to-date gain just under 14%, still well below the S&P 500. And a lot of the comments that we're seeing here seem to suggest that now is the time. Like now things are really ready to explode for this stock. But I think that what those people are missing is that this is a lot of price movement here in a short period of time, and those types of price movements can't extend forever. I mean, if we're just looking at remember, this is the 4-hour price chart, so this is not a short-term time frame. Each candle on this price chart is a 4-hour trading period, and we're clearly in overbought territory at the moment, and we have reached fairly extreme levels, 86.5 roughly in the relative strength index, and that's from a longer-term reading. So there is still some momentum here that is positive. There's no doubt about that. It's not a huge, a huge trend here that has really developed here. But what we need to understand is that, we're trading in extended elevated territory here, and whether or not that can continue really remains to be seen. And I do think that there's a lot of, hype that's being directed at this stock at the moment. So, will this really continue from here? I think that we're starting to get overextended, and I haven't really said that before. A lot of people have accused me of saying that, but what is really going on there is that anytime someone holds a stock and then you don't say something that's gushingly, glowingly positive, they just interpret that to mean that you're saying the stock is going to move lower. You must have a short position. All that stuff. I mean, saying that the stock is boring and really hasn't gone anywhere over the last 2 years is not the same as saying, the stock is going to move lower. It's just that they might not even have anything to do with one another. You could still see upward price movement. We're just sort of reverting back to the mean here. And, the stock itself is roughly trading right around where we were at the end of 2023. So just longer term here. I am going to go on record as saying that I do think that we're starting to reach levels that are overextended here. Could we see some positive results from this next earnings release? Sure, it's possible. Could we even see a broader earnings season that sort of is the rising tide that lifts all boats and helps the stock continue to move a bit higher? Sure, it's possible. But I would actually start to be looking at this stock. A lot of people have accused me of having a short position. I would just tell you if I was going to do that, and I'm actually getting closer to that point with this stock, because overall, what is the real upside potential here? Could you see $13 or $14 over the next 12 months? Possibly. Could you maybe even see a little bit above that? Possibly. But I do think that we're starting to look at a stock that's overextended. And I will actually go on record as saying that. And I haven't said that I expected the stock to move lower at all ever since we were looking at the earnings release. The interest rate decision, which occurred right around what would that have been? Roughly September 20th or so. And then share prices, that was obviously a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event, unless we saw, a surprise interest rate cut of at least 75 basis points. I'm clearly on record saying that. That was the last time I said that the stock was really ready to move lower. But I think that we're actually getting closer to one of those points again here, because this is a very extended price move, and we can't just expect the stock to just continue trading in overbought territory forever. I mean, this is a lot of price movement in a short period of time. And it's not like this is a micro cap stock or something like that. I believe the market cap here is 11. I believe it's 11.7 billion right now. So this is a lot of upward price movement for a stock that doesn't fall into the small cap or micro cap category. So I'm not saying that we're quite there yet. I mean, I wouldn't exactly short sell a stock or buy put options or anything like that right into the earnings release or anything like that. But I do think that we're starting to reach a point of exhaustion here, and there's so much hype and enthusiasm that's being directed at this stock. $45 per share, really? Are you serious? There was a guy calling himself the stock goat who within the last day or so. The video just said something like, "This is your last chance to buy the stock before institutional buying sends the stock to $45." Are you kidding me? Like, that's completely idiotic. This guy is the goat of nothing. He's not the greatest in anything. He's a complete idiot. The stock is not going to $45 imminently, and it's not as though watching some guy on YouTube is going to give you the inside information before all of the institutional buying starts. Are you joking? Does this guy really think that he has the inside scoop before all of the institutions that are ready to start to move into the stock? It's complete nonsense. And I do think that there's enough hype at the moment to actually start to look in the other direction at this point. I'm not saying that I'm quite there yet, but I do think that we're reaching a period of overextension, and the people that are suggesting that there's so much momentum underlying the stock right now, like this is our moment, things are about to happen here. I do not see that happening. I think that you're about to start topping out here relatively soon. I'm not committing to that argument just yet, but I think that we're getting very close to that point. So here's the current market update for SOFI Technologies, stock ticker SOFI. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.